What's going on, everybody? My name is Michael Weir, and it is January of 2023, and I thought it would be fun to talk about the upcoming movie releases in January. It's just something different for the channel. You know, I'm still going to review movies, I'm still going to have Blu-ray updates, I'm still going to have lists, things like that, things that you guys are used to, but I thought I could add in a few things this year, and this is the first of the things I'm sprinkling in. So we're going to talk about all of the upcoming movie releases in January of 2023. Well, side note, to be clear, these are the movie releases that I'm looking forward to, or the ones that are on my radar. I pulled up a list on the internet, and there's like 50 of them, but a lot of them are limited releases, or they're going straight to VOD, and I have no interest in those. But the movies that are mostly wide releases, or maybe they're going to VOD, but I'm interested, those are the ones we're going to talk about on this list. So if you know of some that I don't know of, well, throw those in the comment section down below. Let me know why you're excited about them. And, you know, it's fun to comment. All right, with all that out of the way, let's talk about the upcoming movie releases for January of 2023. Okay guys, opening on January 6th in theaters is Megan. Megan is a Blumhouse horror movie about a killer doll robot who gets assigned to watch a little girl and keep her safe, and she takes it to the deadly extremes. It's a movie that's been played out a million times in Hollywood with Chucky and other Twilight Zone episodes, but it's a movie that I'm actually kind of looking forward to. Blumhouse is very hit and miss with their horror, so I hope this one's a hit. It was rated R at one point, and they dumbed it down to a PG-13 so more people would go. I hate when studios do that, so we'll see how this one goes. Megan, January 6th. All right, guys, also opening on January 6th, but this time it's a Netflix-released movie that is Christian Bale starring in the Edgar Allan Poe story, The Pale Blue Eyes. That was a lot to put in together, but yeah, it's a movie about a detective who's investigating grisly murders, and like I said, it stars Christian Bale. It goes straight to Netflix, so I'm definitely going to check this one out. I'm definitely going to review it for the channel, and you guys should check it out too. All right, guys, on the weekend of January 13th, we get A Man Called Otto, starring Tom Hanks, and it's one of those feel-good movies. I feel like every January we get a bunch of horror movies that they weren't really sure were going to make a lot of money, so they threw them out in January, and then we always get a feel-good movie, and this year we get A Man Called Otto. It stars Tom Hanks, and he's a grumpy old man, and then neighbors move in next door that give him a different perspective on life. It's going to be one of those movies where I sit back and I smile. I can already tell. And since we're talking about movies that are going to make me smile, let's talk about movies that are going to make me audibly groan in the movie theater with The Devil Conspiracy. I'm going to just read you guys the synopsis, and then we're going to move on. And here we go. A powerful biotech company has breakthrough technology that allows it to clone history's most influential people. Behind this company is a group of Satanists who steal the Shroud of Turin, putting them in a possession of Jesus Christ's DNA, the ultimate offering to the devil. Hoping to save mankind, Archangel Michael soon comes to Earth to stop the devil's conspiracy once and for all. And if this movie is on anyone's best movies of the year list, I have no faith in humanity. Like I said, I was just going to read you the synopsis and we'd all move on, so we'll move on. All right, next up, guys, on January 13th, we have Plane. It stars Gerard Butler. It's an action movie, and Gerard Butler's action movies also hit and miss, so it makes sense why it's in January. But in this movie, Gerard Butler is a pilot, and he is flying a plane, has a lot of passengers on it, and goes through a lightning strike, and he has to try to land it safely in a jungle. But when he lands it there are dangerous rebels in that jungle that try to kill him and the other passengers, so he has to save everyone, and he has to team up with a prisoner of the FBI that's also being transported on this plane. So I'm sure that guy's going to actually be innocent, and we'll root for both of them. But in the beginning, we're not going to know that he's innocent, and so it's going to be like this big reveal that he's actually innocent and he's being set up by the FBI. Plane. Next up on January 13th, it's a big weekend for movies apparently, we have House Party. House Party is about a couple of dudes that throw a house party in LeBron James' house while LeBron James is not home. That one I'm looking forward to. It's going to be funny. I'm really looking forward to that one. All right, and finally on January 13th, a movie that is opening in very limited capacity around me, and it's going to be difficult for me to go find a theater that weekend, but I'm going to find a theater that weekend. It's called Skinamarink, and it's a horror movie, and I don't know much about it. I've just seen the trailer, and it's one of the creepiest trailers I've seen in a very long time. Apparently, these kids wake up in a house and all the doors and windows are gone and there's some sort of demonic presence. That's all I know. Skinamarink. It's on my list of things I need to see in January. And that will cap off January 13th. Let's move to the next weekend. All right, guys, on January 20th, we have a movie that has come out about 800 times in the past 10 years, and it stars Anna Kendrick. And the movie is called Alice Darling this time around. It's just this movie. I've seen this movie so many times. The plot is basically this. This girl has an abusive boyfriend. She gets away from him, goes to a small town, rediscovers her life, but the abusive boyfriend is still coming after her. I swear to you, this movie was made every year for the past 10 years. It has been several times. Okay. That's coming out. Also arriving on January 20th in theaters is a movie called Missing. This is a movie in the same vein as the Searching movie that came out a couple years ago. Basically, in Searching, you had a person go missing and the dad was trying to find her, and it was called Searching because he used all sorts of social media to track her down. Actually, I think I enjoyed that movie. But this movie, the previews have annoyed me the entire time. I am going to go see it. I don't have a lot of faith in it. It's called Missing, and this time it's about a girl whose mother goes missing, and the preview gave away, it looks like, the entire plot of the movie. I hate when movies do that. Just give me a taste in the preview so that I'm like, oh, okay, a social media missing movie. Okay, this could be fun. But instead they're like, and the FBI is involved, and maybe the cartels. I'm like, stop telling me stuff. Missing comes out January 20th. And finally, guys, in January, on January 27th, we get the movie Distant. Distant is a movie, well, again, it's another one I'm going to have to read the synopsis of because I just can't process it in my brain. An asteroid miner crash lands on an alien planet and must make his way across the harsh terrain while running out of oxygen and being hunted by strange creatures with the hopes of reuniting with the only other survivor. It's going to be a movie, like, here's what I'm picturing. It's going to be a movie with an hour and a half of setup and explanations and people giving a ton of exposition to just kind of get you there. And then the last 45 minutes of the movie is going to be boom and explosions and things happening. And it's going to give me a headache. And those are all the movies coming out in January of 2023. Nothing on my most anticipated list. I'd say of these movies I've talked to you about today, I probably am looking forward to Skinamarink the most. It's kind of, the preview got me. It hooked me. I wish it was playing in more places around my house, but I will find time to go see it. Finally, guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit like. And if you liked this video, if you felt like it was informative, or maybe, hey, now I've got movies I want to go see, let me know in the comment section down below, because it's nice to know whether or not you guys actually like this new stuff I'm trying to do with the channel. And if you do like it, I'll continue putting out more content throughout the year. With all that said, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see y'all next time.